Hey everybody, Pastor Taylor here, and I just want to take us a little bit deeper on our Sunday sermon. Just a couple of days ago, I stood right here and I shared with you about living for the audience of one. And when I shared that, the congregation was full, but not today. It's quite empty, and it maybe is a better representation of living for the audience of one. But also what I shared during that sermon was the fact that God sees us and cares about us, and that audience of one is about, yes, not worrying about other people's opinion of you and about not really living for applause or recognition, but it's also recognizing that that audience of one actually sees us. He actually cares about us, and he wants what's best for us. Recently, God used someone else to remind me of the fact that I am seen and how much God cares about me. I was going through something and someone sent me a Bible verse in the midst of, a few messages back and forth. This friend of mine lives far away, and they sent me a Bible verse, Isaiah 41:10, I believe it is. And it basically says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God." I've been working on memorizing it, so I think I have it. "Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, and I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." And I've been trying to memorize that verse because I believe it's so valuable. Fear not, it says, for I am with you. And I believe that God really used this friend of mine to send me this verse because I needed to hear that in that moment, in that season. And I'm still, repeating it and remembering it today. And, I'm sure I will into the future. Fear not, for I am with you. When we live for the audience of one, we truly believe that God is with us. God sees us. He hears us. He celebrates with us on the mountaintops, and he also walks with us in the valley. Wherever we find ourselves, God is there with us, and we can trust in that. But sometimes, as I shared on Sunday, one of the missionaries that I shared about, he needed a reminder that God was with him and that God cared about him. So God sent a person I don't know if they called him, sent an email, unsure of exactly how it happened, but God used someone else to remind this missionary that he was seen, he was loved, he was cared about. And God did the same for me through a friend of mine recently. So I want to challenge you today. Maybe you are on a mountaintop, maybe you're in a valley, I'm not sure, but why not take a couple of minutes today and just ask God how you can encourage someone that they are seen by God. Maybe it's a text or a phone call. Maybe it's a message. Maybe it's a small gift of some kind. But how can you allow God to use you to make sure that other people feel seen and heard by God today? Maybe it's just praying for someone and letting them know that you're praying for them. But it was such a blessing to me recently to be ministered to by a friend of mine who I don't often talk to. And I'm sure it was a blessing for the missionary that I talked about on Sunday to be reminded of the fact that God was there with them in their struggle as well. So take some time today, ask God how you can share with someone and how you can help them to feel seen by God. And if you today feel unseen, if you feel that God may be far off, I want to remind you, fear not, God is with you. Be not dismayed. He is your God. So let's keep living for the audience of one. Let's not get too caught up in those things that can kind of bog us down. Let's not worry about the opinions of other people, but let's keep our eyes fixed upon him. He is with us. We don't need to fear, and we can know in our heart and believe that he loves us, he cares about us, and he sees us. God bless you. Have a great week.